Hey there, everybody. It's Tammy, your brown thumb rebel prepper. I'm here in WINCO again, and we're talking about things that you can get in a WINCO or a similar store that might be good for prepping, things that you might not be thinking of. We covered the essentials like water and toilet paper and those kind of things, but what about what if the supply chain happened to fail? What would be some good things that you should have on hand in your house that would help with that? Things that you go, darn, I wish I had that and I forgot to get it. Well, here's some things that you should look for as you're grocery shopping. Okay, here's some resealable food bags. I have several of these, and these are good because you will run out of plastic bags. I mean, plastic bags are just such an essential item, I think, in a prep. So you want to make sure you don't run out of bags. I have a few of these. They're $5.88, and I think you get 3 of them in a package. 3 of them in a package. $5.88. That's something that would come in handy. Now, WINCO has also these little mini appliances, and yeah, they're cute. Look at this little skillet, like a little tiny skillet over here for $20. The advantage you might have with these is they will draw less power, and if you have a generator, this might be something that you would want to have, just maybe 1 or 2 of the small appliances. I'm going to go down. This is aisle 10 in my store, where they have the toilet paper and all that sort of stuff. Now, storage containers, you could probably get a lot of these at the $1.25 store, or whatever they're calling it now. But sometimes WINCO has pretty good deals. Like, here's the Snap Store Fresh, and it's like $8 for that set, 14-piece set. So you can never have enough of those containers when you're preparing stuff. And it's just, you can use them right now to store stuff in, and then when you need them, you can use them to cook in. So we've got all the storage containers. Some things you may want to think about getting, instead of glasses, maybe a few plastic glasses, because you know what happens with glass. So I don't have to tell you. This is where the foil is. Aluminum foil. Aluminum foil is going to get even more expensive as time goes by. I'm going to get myself one right now. Just think about it. Aluminum is mined, right? And as energy prices go up, you think that eventually they're going to run out of all the aluminum that they have stored, that they already have out. And aluminum will be a very valuable item, not only for you to use, but as a barter item. So I suggest that you have some really decent aluminum. Maybe even some of this is my favorite thing to cook in, parchment paper. Parchment paper is also useful for other things, and maybe we'll go over that later. Again, more containers. WINCO has their own brands of containers. This is really inexpensive. It's $2.85 for 4 containers with lids. Okay, so that's good. So if you do a lot of freezing and that kind of stuff, hey, freezer bags. Again, the value I find at WINCO is their brand, WINCO brand storage. WINCO brand. It's just a lot cheaper, and I need to get some sandwich ones, so those must be down here a little bit. Yes, WINCO sandwich. And WINCO storage. Let's do that. Paper plates. I always recommend that you have a lot of paper plates on hand, because do you really want to be doing dishes during the zombie apocalypse? Really? Do you want to be thinking about loading your dishwasher and trying to find water to run it and then trying to find some electricity to run it? No. So get yourself a few paper plates. Just enough to, go through a couple of weeks maybe. You can buy the really big, huge packs at Costco. If you're into the eco, you can get these. They're supposed to be compostable. You can throw them in the compost heap. And let's go down to another item that I think a lot of people don't think about. Plastic knives and forks. The same thing as with oops, let me let him get some. The same thing as with your paper plates, you want plenty of those. Same with plastic cups and You know, maybe paper towels if you're into those. You know, if you use a lot of paper towels, it's a good thing. But let me look over here and check the end caps too with WINCO, because they often have their deals on the end caps. You'll be able to see. Okay, I'm going by. I'm taping the WINCO, the fantastic prices at WINCO.
Oh.
And you're a WINCO employee?
Yes.